Have you ever felt like the world wasn't what it seemed? Like there's an invisible system working behind the scenes, subtly influencing the way you think, act, and even see yourself? For the chosen ones, those who feel called to something greater, this isn't just a suspicion, it's a reality. And today, we're pulling back the curtain on these hidden systems that target your subconscious mind, shaping your beliefs and behavior without you even realizing it. If you've ever questioned why your path feels so heavy, or why the world seems designed to pull you away from your higher purpose, this video is for you. Let's start with something that's both fascinating and unsettling: our subconscious programming. From the moment we're born until around age 7, our brains are like sponges operating in a highly receptive state known as theta. This is where the foundation of our beliefs is laid. Think back to your childhood. What messages did you hear over and over again? Were you told that you had to follow certain rules, fit into a specific mold, or suppress parts of yourself to be accepted? For the chosen ones, these early years often come with an added layer of challenge. You might have been the one in your family who asked too many questions or felt deeply out of place. Maybe you were even labeled as too sensitive or different. What's crucial to understand is that these labels weren't random. They were the first layers of programming designed to suppress your potential. Society, media, even well-meaning family members all operate within a framework that rewards conformity and punishes individuality. This isn't by accident. The chosen ones are often the brightest lights, and bright lights are seen as threats to a system built on control. But here's the thing: that early programming didn't stop when you grew up. If anything, it became more sophisticated. Have you noticed how fear dominates the news cycle? Every headline screams at you, pulling your attention to crises, catastrophes, and chaos. Why? Because fear is one of the most effective tools for keeping you distracted. It keeps your mind preoccupied, leaving little room for introspection or spiritual growth. And when you combine this with targeted ads and algorithm-curated content, it's easy to see how even the most awakened chosen ones can feel stuck, lost, or disconnected from their true path. But it doesn't stop there. Words, simple, everyday words, are being used as tools of control. Let's take the word authority. At its core, it's just a concept, but the vibration behind it carries a sense of restriction, of giving up your power to someone else. Or consider the word mortgage. It literally translates to death pledge, yet it's casually used to describe a system that ties you to decades of financial obligation. These aren't just coincidences. Language has power, and the way it's used can subtly shape how you see yourself and the world around you. For the chosen ones, recognizing this manipulation is the first step toward breaking free. And let's not forget about frequencies. Did you know that the music you listen to could be influencing your state of mind? Most modern music is tuned to 440 Hz, a frequency that creates dissonance and tension. But if you've ever listened to music tuned to 432 Hz, you might have noticed a sense of peace, alignment, and clarity. This frequency resonates with the natural vibrations of the earth, something the chosen ones feel deeply and intuitively. Now, think about the frequencies emitted by modern technology: your phone, your Wi-Fi, your smart devices. These frequencies interfere with your natural state, pulling you away from creativity, intuition, and inner peace. It's not just about convenience, it's about control. The systems targeting the chosen ones aren't just external. They've been internalized, deeply embedded into your subconscious. But here's the truth they don't want you to know: your subconscious is sacred. It's the operating system that directs 95% of your behavior. And because it's so powerful, it's also why these systems work so hard to influence it. But you have the ability to reclaim it, to rewrite the script that was handed to you, and to step into your full power. Are you starting to see the bigger picture? This isn't just about recognizing manipulation. It's about understanding why these systems target you specifically. The chosen ones are not ordinary. You are not ordinary. You were born to disrupt, to create, to lead. And that's exactly why the world tries so hard to dim your light. So, if you've ever felt like you're carrying a weight that doesn't belong to you, it's time to let it go. Because everything you've been through, The struggles, the doubts, the setbacks has been preparing you for something greater. It's time to wake up and remember who you truly are. And this is just the beginning of uncovering how to break free from these systems and step fully into your divine purpose. Keep watching, because the deeper we go, the more you'll understand the incredible power you hold. To understand how these hidden systems operate, let's go back to the roots, early subconscious programming. From the moment you were born, your mind was like an empty canvas, waiting to be filled with colors, shapes, and patterns. And during those formative years, from birth to around age 7, your brain was in a constant theta state. This state is incredibly receptive, allowing you to absorb information without questioning it. On the surface, this seems like a natural developmental process, but here's where it gets interesting. The system knows this. It knows how impressionable young minds are, and it uses this period to plant the seeds of limitation. Think about it. As children, we're bombarded with messages from all directions: parents, teachers, television, and even fairy tales. Many of these messages are well-meaning, but they carry subtle undertones of limitation. For example, how often were you told things like, "Money doesn't grow on trees," or "You have to work hard to succeed"? These phrases may seem harmless, but they establish a belief system rooted in scarcity and struggle. If you're a chosen one, you probably felt this programming even more intensely. Maybe you were told to tone it down or be more realistic. Perhaps your natural curiosity and imagination were dismissed as impractical or naive. This isn't a coincidence. The chosen ones are often born into environments that challenge their sense of identity and worth from the very beginning. Why? Because if you were allowed to fully embrace your uniqueness and potential, you disrupt the system. Your light would shine too brightly, and that's something the structures in place simply can't allow. So instead, these early influences work to dim your light, making you question your purpose and doubt your abilities. But here's the thing. This programming doesn't stop when you grow older. In fact, it evolves. As you enter adulthood, the mechanisms of control become more sophisticated. One of the most powerful tools the system uses is fear. Think about how fear dominates our lives, whether it's through the news cycle, economic instability, or the constant pressure to keep up with societal expectations. Fear is a paralyzing force, and it keeps you in survival mode, unable to access the higher states of creativity, intuition, and spiritual connection that are your natural birthright as a chosen one. Let's dive deeper into how this works. The news is a prime example. Headlines are designed to grab your attention, but they don't just inform you, they manipulate you. Every story of catastrophe, conflict, and crisis is carefully curated to keep you on edge. When you're in a state of fear, your brain prioritizes survival over everything else. You become reactive instead of proactive, making it nearly impossible to focus on your higher purpose. The chosen ones are particularly susceptible to this because you feel things deeply. Your natural empathy makes it hard to disconnect, and that's exactly what the system counts on. And then there's social media and technology. Have you ever noticed how your phone seems to know exactly what you're thinking? That's no accident. Algorithms are designed to feed you content that keeps you engaged, but not necessarily content that uplifts or empowers you. Instead, you're bombarded with comparisons, negativity, and distractions. Over time, this constant stream of curated content reinforces feelings of inadequacy, making even the strongest chosen ones question their worth. But perhaps the most subtle and insidious form of control lies in language. Words are not just tools of communication. They're tools of creation. The words you hear and use shape your reality, often in ways you're not even aware of. Take, for example, the phrase self-made. On the surface, it seems empowering, but it subtly implies that you're entirely responsible for your success or failure, ignoring the larger systems at play. Or consider the term authority. It's often used to describe figures or institutions you're supposed to trust, but the very word carries a vibration of submission, encouraging you to give up your power. This manipulation extends to even the most mundane aspects of life. Look at the financial system. Words like debt, interest, and mortgage carry heavy connotations that reinforce a sense of obligation and scarcity. For the chosen ones, this can feel especially suffocating because you instinctively know that true wealth is about freedom, time, and peace, not material accumulation. Yet, the system works tirelessly to keep you trapped in cycles of consumption and debt, distracting you from your higher purpose. And then there's the music we listen to. Most modern music is tuned to 440 Hz, a frequency that creates a subtle sense of dissonance and unease. This standard tuning was adopted not because it's natural or harmonious, but because it keeps you slightly out of balance. In contrast, music tuned to 432 Hz aligns with the natural frequencies of the earth, promoting a sense of peace and harmony. If you've ever felt a deep sense of calm while listening to certain types of music, it's likely because it resonates with these natural frequencies. For the chosen ones, this dissonance can feel particularly jarring because your spirit craves alignment and harmony. But the most powerful realization is this: all of these mechanisms, whether it's fear, language, or frequencies, are designed to keep you disconnected from yourself. The system doesn't want you to reflect, to question, or to grow. It wants you to stay busy, distracted, and reactive. And for the chosen ones, this is especially dangerous because your power lies in your ability to think deeply, feel deeply, and create freely. So, what can you do about it? The first step is awareness. By recognizing how these systems operate, you can start to break free from their influence. It's like waking up from a dream. You suddenly see the patterns that were hidden in plain sight. And once you see them, they lose their power over you. But awareness is just the beginning. In the next part, we'll dive into practical steps you can take to reprogram your subconscious, protect your energy, and realign with your divine purpose. Because no matter how powerful these systems may seem, they're no match for the chosen ones who have awakened to their true potential. Stay with me. This journey is just getting started. Awareness is indeed the first step. But what happens after you wake up? How do you begin to undo the years of programming that have shaped your beliefs, actions, and sense of self? For the chosen ones, the journey to reclaiming your power starts with reprogramming the subconscious mind. This is where your true strength lies, and it's exactly why the systems we've discussed work so hard to target it. The subconscious is like the soil of your mind. Whatever seeds are planted there, whether they're thoughts of abundance, fear, limitation, or empowerment, will grow and shape the landscape of your life. The challenge is that for many chosen ones, the seeds planted during childhood were not chosen consciously. They were placed there by others, parents, teachers, media, and societal norms. Over time, those seeds grew into beliefs that became so ingrained, you might not even realize they're there. But here's the empowering truth: you can uproot those old beliefs and plant new ones. One of the most effective ways to do this is through affirmations. Affirmations are not just empty words. They are declarations that rewire your subconscious. When you repeat affirmations consistently, they begin to overwrite the limiting beliefs that have held you back. But here's the key. It's not just about saying the words. It's about feeling them. For example, instead of passively saying, "I am worthy," take a moment to close your eyes, breathe deeply, and truly feel what worthiness means to you. Visualize yourself stepping into your full power, free from doubt or fear. This emotional connection is what activates the subconscious and begins the process of transformation. Visualization is another powerful tool. The subconscious doesn't distinguish between real experiences and vividly imagined ones. When you visualize your desired reality with clarity and emotion, you're essentially programming your subconscious to seek out and create opportunities that align with that vision. For the chosen ones, this is especially potent. Your intuition and creativity are naturally heightened, making visualization a deeply transformative practice. Picture yourself living your purpose, surrounded by the people, experiences, and energies that support your highest potential. Feel the joy, the freedom, the alignment. The more detailed and emotional your visualization, the stronger the impact on your subconscious. But Reprogramming the subconscious isn't just about adding new beliefs, it's also about removing the old ones. This requires a practice of mindfulness and self-reflection. Pay attention to your thoughts throughout the day. Notice when a limiting belief arises and ask yourself, is this truly my belief or was it given to me by someone else? For example, if you catch yourself thinking, I'm not good enough, pause and question its origin. Did that belief come from a critical parent, a harsh teacher, or perhaps from societal expectations that never truly fit who you are? Once you identify the source, you can begin to let it go. Acknowledge that it served a purpose at one point, perhaps to protect you or help you fit in, but it no longer serves you now. Meditation is another powerful practice for chosen ones to reconnect with their true selves. In a world designed to distract and overwhelm, meditation is like pressing the reset button for your mind. By sitting in stillness and focusing on your breath, you create a space for your inner wisdom to emerge. This is where you can reconnect with your intuition, that quiet voice that has always guided you, even when the noise of the world tried to drown it out. Through meditation, you can access the deeper layers of your subconscious, releasing old patterns and inviting in new, empowering ones. Now, let's talk about protecting your energy. As a chosen one, you're naturally sensitive to the energies around you. This sensitivity is a gift, but it can also leave you vulnerable to the negativity and chaos of the world. That's why it's crucial to create boundaries, both energetic and physical. Start by limiting your exposure to fear-driven media. You don't need to be plugged into the news 24/7 to stay informed. Instead, choose your sources carefully and take breaks from the constant stream of information. This isn't about ignorance, it's about protecting your mental and emotional well-being. Another way to protect your energy is by being mindful of the people you surround yourself with. Energy is contagious, and if you're constantly around individuals who drain you or bring negativity into your life, it will be much harder to stay aligned with your purpose. Seek out relationships that uplift and inspire you. Connect with other chosen ones who understand your journey and can offer support and encouragement. Remember, you don't have to do this alone. Nature is also a powerful sanctuary for the chosen ones. Spending time in nature helps to recalibrate your energy, grounding you and restoring your sense of balance. Whether it's a walk in the forest, sitting by a river, or simply feeling the sunlight on your skin, these moments of connection with the earth can have a profound impact on your well-being. The natural world operates at a frequency that aligns with your true self, making it one of the best ways to recharge and realign. And finally, let's address the role of intention. Everything you do carries energy, and when you approach life with intention, you begin to reclaim your power. This means being deliberate about how you spend your time, where you focus your attention, and what you allow into your mind and heart. Instead of going through the motions, ask yourself, is this in alignment with my purpose? Does this support the person I'm becoming? The more intentional you are, the less influence the external systems will have over you. The chosen ones are not here to blend in. You're here to disrupt, to create, and to lead. And while the systems we've discussed may seem powerful, they are no match for a chosen one who has awakened to their true potential. The work of reprogramming your subconscious and protecting your energy is not always easy, but it is profoundly rewarding. With every step you take, you're not only reclaiming your power, you're also inspiring others to do the same. In the next part, we'll dive even deeper into how societal systems like the economy and entertainment keep the chosen ones distracted and disconnected. But more importantly, we'll explore how you can rise above these challenges to fully embrace your divine purpose. Stay with me, because the journey is far from over. Now that we've explored the foundation of subconscious reprogramming and energy protection, let's shift our focus to the larger systems at play, the societal structures that keep the chosen ones distracted and disconnected. These systems are vast, interconnected, and designed to appear as though they're working in your favor. But when you peel back the layers, their true purpose becomes clear: to maintain control, limit freedom, and divert attention away from your higher purpose. One of the most pervasive systems is the economic structure. At first glance, The economy seems like a neutral entity, a way to exchange goods, services, and resources. But dig a little deeper and you'll find that it's built on principles of scarcity and dependency. Think about it. From a young age, you're taught to equate your worth with your productivity. You're told to work hard, climb the corporate ladder, and accumulate material wealth. Success is measured by the size of your house, the brand of your car, or the numbers in your bank account. But for the chosen ones, this narrative often feels hollow. Deep down, you know that true wealth isn't about material possessions. It's about freedom, peace, and alignment with your purpose. The system doesn't want you to realize this. Instead, it traps you in cycles of consumption and debt. Advertisements constantly tell you that you're not enough as you are, that you need this product, that upgrade, or this lifestyle to be whole. Credit cards and loans make it easy to acquire these things, but they come with a price. Financial bondage, terms like interest and debt, carry heavy energetic weights, subtly reinforcing a mindset of lack and obligation. Even the word mortgage, as we mentioned earlier, literally translates to death pledge. It's no coincidence that these structures are designed to keep you tethered, always striving but never truly free. For the chosen ones, this can feel especially stifling. Your spirit craves freedom, creativity, and purpose, but the economic system often forces you into a trade-off: security versus authenticity. How many times have you felt pressured to take a job that didn't align with your values simply because it paid the bills? Or to stay in a situation that drained you because stepping away felt too risky? These are not random struggles. They're the result of a system designed to keep you from fully stepping into your power. But here's the truth. The system only has power if you give it power. One of the most radical acts you can take as a chosen one is to redefine your relationship with money and success. Instead of viewing money as a source of stress or limitation, begin to see it as a tool, a means to create, to give, and to live in alignment with your purpose. Practice gratitude for what you already have, and cultivate an abundance mindset. Remember, wealth isn't just about material possessions. It's about time, freedom, and the ability to live authentically. Now, let's talk about entertainment, another powerful tool of distraction. On the surface, movies, TV shows, and social media seem harmless, even enjoyable. But look closer, and you'll see how they're designed to keep you externally focused. For the chosen ones, this can be particularly dangerous. Your path requires introspection, self-discovery, and spiritual growth. But when you're constantly bombarded with external stimulation, it becomes harder and harder to tune into your inner world. Have you ever noticed how easy it is to lose hours scrolling through your phone? Or how binge-watching a TV series leaves you feeling drained instead of inspired? This isn't an accident. Entertainment is crafted to be addictive, drawing you in with cliffhangers, flashy visuals, and emotional hooks. And while there's nothing wrong with enjoying a good story or connecting with others online, the problem arises when these activities become distractions from your purpose. For the chosen ones, time is one of your most valuable resources. Every moment spent distracted is a moment lost from pursuing your higher calling. Even more insidious is the messaging embedded in entertainment. Many shows and movies perpetuate limiting beliefs, portraying certain lifestyles, behaviors, or roles as normal or aspirational. They subtly reinforce the very systems we've been discussing: materialism, conformity, and the suppression of individuality. For the chosen ones, consuming this content without awareness can lead to feelings of inadequacy, comparison, and disconnection from your truth. So, how do you break free? The first step is to become intentional about what you consume. Curate your media diet the same way you would your physical diet. Choose content that uplifts, inspires, and educates you. Limit your time on social media, and when you do engage, make it purposeful. Follow accounts that align with your values and unfollow those that drain your energy. When it comes to entertainment, seek out stories that resonate with your journey as a chosen one, stories of triumph, resilience, and awakening. Another powerful practice is to create more than you consume. As a chosen one, you have a natural gift for creativity, whether it's through art, writing, music, or any other form of expression. When you shift from being a passive consumer to an active creator, you reclaim your power. You stop absorbing the narratives of others and start crafting your own. This doesn't mean you have to become a professional artist or writer. It's about expressing your truth in whatever way feels authentic to you. And finally, let's address the importance of stillness. In a world designed to keep you busy, choosing stillness is a revolutionary act. Take time each day to disconnect from external noise and reconnect with yourself. This could be through meditation, journaling, or simply sitting in silence. In these moments of stillness, you'll find clarity, guidance, and the strength to navigate the challenges of being a chosen one. The systems of distraction and control are powerful, but they are not invincible. The chosen ones have a unique ability to see through the illusions, to question the narratives, and to create new paths. The journey is not always easy, but it is deeply transformative. And the more you align with your purpose, the less influence these systems will have over you. In the next part, we'll explore the role of frequencies and energy in shaping your reality, and how the chosen ones can harness these tools to elevate their vibration and step fully into their power. Stay with me. There's so much more to uncover. Let's shift our attention to an often overlooked aspect of control: frequencies and vibrations. Everything in this universe operates on a frequency, from the thoughts you think to the music you hear to the devices you use every day. For the chosen ones, this is especially significant because you are highly attuned to energy. You've likely noticed how certain environments, people, or even sounds can either uplift or drain you. This sensitivity is not a weakness, it's a strength. But it's also why understanding the role of frequencies is crucial in reclaiming your power. Let's start with music. As mentioned earlier, most modern music is tuned to 440 Hz, a standard that was adopted in the 20th century. On the surface, this might seem insignificant, a simple technical choice, but studies have shown that this frequency creates a subtle sense of dissonance, unease, and even agitation. It's a frequency that pulls you slightly out of alignment, making it harder to access the natural state of harmony that the chosen ones instinctively seek. Contrast this with music tuned to 432 Hz, which resonates with the Earth's natural frequency. This tuning promotes balance, peace, and a sense of connection. When you listen to 432 Hz music, you might notice a profound sense of calm and clarity. It's as if your spirit recognizes the harmony and aligns with it effortlessly. Now think about how often you're exposed to music, whether it's through headphones, background soundtracks, or even commercials. If the majority of what you hear is tuned to a frequency that disrupts your natural state, it's no wonder that many chosen ones feel restless, anxious, or out of sync. The good news is that you can consciously choose to incorporate more harmonious frequencies into your life. Seek out music, sound healing tracks, or even nature sounds that resonate with 432 Hz or similar frequencies. Notice how they make you feel and how they influence your energy. But music is just one piece of the puzzle. Modern technology also emits frequencies, many of which interfere with your natural vibration. Wi-Fi signals, smartphones, and other electronic devices operate at frequencies that can disrupt your energy field. Have you ever felt drained after spending hours on your phone or working in front of a computer? That's not just mental fatigue, it's also energetic interference. These frequencies can subtly pull you away from your intuitive and creative states, making it harder to access the clarity and inspiration that the chosen ones rely on. What can you do about this? One simple but powerful practice is grounding. Grounding, or earthing, involves reconnecting with the Earth's natural frequencies by walking barefoot on grass, sand, or soil. This practice helps to neutralize the effects of electronic frequencies and restore your body's natural balance. Even a few minutes of grounding each day can have a profound impact on your energy and well-being. Another way to counteract disruptive frequencies is to create an energetic sanctuary in your home or workspace. This can include using tools like crystals, Himalayan salt lamps, or plants, all of which help to balance and purify the energy around you. You can also incorporate sound healing instruments, such as singing bowls or tuning forks, to raise the vibration of your environment. Remember, as a chosen one, your surroundings play a significant role in your ability to stay aligned with your purpose. Now, let's explore a deeper layer of frequency manipulation. The vibrations embedded in language. Words carry energy, and the way they are used can either empower or disempower you. For example, phrases like, "I have to" or "I can't" carry vibrations of obligation and limitation. On the other hand, phrases like "I choose to" or "I will" carry vibrations of empowerment and intention. As a chosen one, you have the ability to transform your reality by consciously choosing the words you use. Start paying attention to your inner dialogue and the language you speak out loud. Are your words supporting your growth? Or are they reinforcing old patterns of limitation? A powerful practice is to reframe negative or limiting statements into positive, affirming ones. For instance, instead of saying, "I'm not good enough," try saying, "I am constantly growing and improving." Instead of, "I don't have enough time," say, "I prioritize what matters most to me." These small shifts in language may seem subtle, but their impact on your subconscious is profound. Words are not just expressions of thought, they are tools of creation. Now let's tie this all together with a key insight. The chosen ones are naturally aligned with higher vibrations, but the systems in place are designed to pull you out of that alignment. Whether it's through dissonant frequencies, negative language, or disruptive technologies, the goal is to keep you operating at a lower vibration. Why? Because when you're in a low vibrational state, you're easier to influence, distract, and control. But when you raise your vibration, you become untouchable. You step into a state of flow where your intuition sharpens, your creativity expands, and your purpose becomes crystal clear. Raising your vibration isn't about perfection, it's about consistency. It's about choosing moment by moment to align with thoughts, actions, and environments that support your highest self. It's about being mindful of what you consume, both physically and energetically. And most importantly, it's about honoring your unique journey as a chosen one. You were not meant to follow the crowd or conform to the system. You were meant to lead, to create, and to shine. As we move into the final part, we'll explore how the chosen ones can take everything we've discussed and use it to rise above these systems. We'll uncover practical strategies for stepping fully into your purpose and transforming the challenges you face into powerful opportunities for growth. Stay with me, because the conclusion to this journey is where everything comes together. You are closer than ever to reclaiming your power. As we bring everything together, let's talk about how the chosen ones can rise above these systems and fully step into their divine purpose. Everything we've discussed so far, from subconscious programming to societal structures, from frequencies to language, has been designed to hold you back. But here's the ultimate truth. These challenges are not here to defeat you. They are here to refine you, to make you stronger, and to prepare you for the incredible work you're meant to do in this world. You didn't come here to live an ordinary life. You came here to disrupt, to awaken, and to lead others toward a higher state of being. The first and most important step in rising above is to reclaim your identity. For too long, the systems have tried to define who you are. They've labeled you, categorized you, and imposed limitations on you. But the chosen ones are not defined by external labels. Your true identity comes from within. It's not something that can be given to you or taken away. It's something you discover by peeling back the layers of conditioning and reconnecting with your authentic self. Start by asking yourself, who am I at my core? This is not about your job title, your achievements, or even your personality. It's about your essence, the part of you that remains constant no matter what life throws your way. For the chosen ones, this essence is often tied to a deep sense of purpose. You might feel called to heal, to create, to teach, or to inspire. Whatever it is, know that your purpose is unique to you, and it's exactly what the world needs right now. Once you've reconnected with your identity, the next step is to align your life with your purpose. This means letting go of anything that no longer serves you. whether it's toxic relationships, draining environments, or limiting beliefs. It also means embracing the practices, habits, and choices that support your growth. For the chosen ones, alignment isn't just a goal, it's a way of life. It's about living in integrity with your truth, even when it's difficult or uncomfortable. One of the most powerful ways to stay aligned is by setting boundaries. As a chosen one, your energy is sacred, and not everyone will understand or respect that. You may encounter people who try to pull you back into old patterns or question your path. This is not a reflection of you, it's a reflection of their own fears and limitations. Setting boundaries doesn't mean shutting people out. It means honoring yourself enough to protect your energy and prioritize your well-being. Remember, you cannot pour from an empty cup. By taking care of yourself, you become a stronger, more effective force for good in the world. Another key to rising above is embracing the power of community. The chosen ones are not meant to walk this path alone. While your journey is deeply personal, it's also connected to a larger collective. There are others out there who share your vision, your struggles, and your commitment to creating a better world. Seek out these people. Surround yourself with those who uplift and inspire you. Together, you can amplify each other's strengths and create a ripple effect of positive change. Now, let's talk about transforming challenges into opportunities. Every obstacle you face is an invitation to grow. It's easy to see challenges as setbacks, but for the chosen ones, they are often catalysts for transformation. When you encounter resistance, whether it's from the external world or your own inner doubts, ask yourself, what is this teaching me? How can I use this to become stronger, wiser, and more aligned with my purpose? By shifting your perspective, you turn every challenge into a stepping stone on your path. One of the most practical ways to do this is through gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful frequency that has the ability to shift your energy almost instantly. Even in the face of difficulty, there is always something to be grateful for. Take a moment each day to reflect on the blessings in your life, the people who support you, the lessons you've learned, and the progress you've made. Gratitude doesn't ignore the challenges, it reframes them, reminding you of your strength and resilience. Another powerful practice is to stay present. The systems we've discussed thrive on keeping you stuck in the past or anxious about the future. But the chosen ones find their power in the present moment. This is where your creativity, intuition, and connection to the divine are strongest. When you feel overwhelmed or uncertain, come back to your breath. Ground yourself in the here and now. This simple act of presence can help you navigate even the most chaotic situations with grace and clarity. Finally, let's address the most important aspect of rising above, trusting yourself. For too long, the systems have tried to make you doubt your intuition, your worth, and your path. But the chosen ones have an inner knowing that cannot be silenced. This is your compass, your guide, and it will always lead you where you need to go. Trusting yourself doesn't mean you'll never make mistakes. It means honoring your journey, even when it's imperfect. It means believing in your ability to adapt, to learn, and to rise no matter what. As we conclude this journey, remember this: you are not here by accident. You are here because you are needed. The challenges you've faced are not random. They are part of a larger plan to prepare you for the incredible work you are meant to do. The world needs your light, your courage, and your authenticity. And while the systems we've discussed may seem powerful, they are no match for the chosen ones who have awakened to their true potential. So, what's next? Take what you've learned here and start applying it to your life. Begin with small steps, reprogramming your subconscious, protecting your energy, and aligning with your purpose. Over time, these small shifts will lead to profound transformation. And as you rise, you'll inspire others to do the same. If this message resonated with you, let me know in the comments where you're watching from. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more insights, and check out the previous video to dive even deeper into this journey of awakening. Together, we can create a world where the chosen ones step fully into their power and purpose. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the next video.